Kevin Davidson, Director of Design and Fabrication at the Charles H. Wright Museum for African American History. You are approaching a personal milestone yourself
Yeah,
in that you're getting ready to make 40 years at
that's right.
being at the Charles H. Wright Museum for African American History. Talk about this journey of 40 years, getting to 40 at the Wright.
I started over on the boulevard in the little three-row house that was the museum back
That's the
in,
first location, right?
that's the first location.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
And Coleman Young worked with Dr. Wright to uh, increase the vision and provide the resources to expand the museum and bring this larger vision to fruition. I remember architects drawing up the plans for the second museum, and I think even before the building was finished, they were starting on drawings for the new facility. So Dr. Wright and Coleman Young were moving fast. Yeah.
As we head into Black History Month, Kevin, one of the things that I would name is that the role of Museum for African American History in Detroit, the nation's largest Black city, and there I see that there is really just an outright assault on the truth telling,
Yes.
the factual historical telling of Black history, and to censor it and to whitewash it. How do you see your role and the museum's role in continuing to cascade truth?
A lot of school districts, including the city of Detroit, no longer have history departments. So history is not a standalone area of study as part of the curriculum. It's sort of folded in with geography and other areas. And so that little sliver of history that's being told is obviously being told from a Europe-centric perspective. And so the type of history that we present here is generally not included. And so what we've been engaged in is pulling together packets that we can send to the school districts so that these teachers can incorporate this learning in their classrooms. And so our goal here, is to continue to tell our story, to tell us the story of the African American and people of African descent around the world, because it was Dr. Wright's charge. His thing was, look, we need to right the wrongs in history. We need to tell our story. We need to get it out there and make sure that any and every individual who comes through here has a complete understanding, of our history and what we are all about and our contributions to this nation, the world, and American history. And our history is American history. So we're taking our place. We're ensuring that we take our place. That's our job.
And it's such important work, especially in the time that we're living in. Happy Black History Month to you and all the folks at the Wright. Kevin Davidson, Director of Fabrication and Design at the Charles H. Wright Museum. Thank you so much for joining us on American Black Journal.